Hey guys, this is JC from Card Valor. I am back with a super special video for you guys today, and we're opening the new structure deck, Albaz Strrike. It's one of the best structure decks to come out in a very long time. I think the last one that I was involved with was Salamangreat structure deck, and as many of y'all know, I'm a big buff on the Despia stuff and all the other branded stuff, and I've been covering most of my time with the branded stuff. So stay tuned after the opening, because I'll be giving you guys a sneak peek at one of my own personal takes on how I'll build my own competitive branded deck. Also in the future, I will also give you guys combos and combo tutorials that you may or may not already know, but it's good to see it in physical form. So without further ado, I'm not gonna waste any more time, and let's begin. Alright, so I already opened one of the boxes, but I couldn't wait. We do have 3, so here's one. And the first card to come out is actually the Tri-Brigade Mercurier card. So right here, and for some reason it's really weird to open. Sometimes this little tab isn't even like flopped out, so you can't really take it out of the pack. So I've seen some really bad quality on the card themselves. So I mean, that's just quality control. But oh man, I've waited so long. I started playing Despia in the Bode format when Masquerade came out and Branded and Red came out. But anyway, here's Tri-Brigade Mercurier. Let's go ahead and zoom in for you guys. There. Look at that. We got Springen's kit. Definitely one or two of in the competitive variant of the deck. Golden Sword Soul. This is Aiden and Theo from the lore. And then you got Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon. This is Albaz, one of Albaz's final forms. He's fighting Aluber in the story. He is a worm because he fused with Ice Jades and the Sword Souls. So yeah, pretty cool. Very good boss monster. So definitely going to be a 2 or 3 of, depending on what your build is. Also, by the way, I'm going to cover both variants. It's very split in the middle of how people feel about the pure variant and the adventurer or brave variant, however you want to say it. So yeah, I got Lebellion right here, the Searing Dragon. Definitely one of the better fusions for Albaz. Pretty good. Albaz and a dark monster. And then the effect is insane. And definitely the best card for branded. Their own Shaddoll fusion, branded fusion. 1 card Dragoon. I'm going to cover that as well. And then you have branded sword, or it generates tokens. And we have branded retribution, which is a negate, but it needs to include an effect that special summons a monster or monsters. So and you have to return a face-up fusion monster you control. So good, but not, it's very niche. So I don't think I'd be playing this. If you were trying to play budget, this would definitely be one of the important ones to put in there as well. And it's searchable, so be a 1 of anyway. And then here are our commons and our insane reprints. So we have Fallen of Albaz, Albion, Fleur de Lis, that's 2nd reprint. Red MD, really good. Kaijus, Levianeer, man, I remember when this was hard to get in Soul Fusion. Another Kaiju, Radiant. Artifact Scythe. It's not the problem card. I'm just kidding. The Baby Dragon. Starly Seyfert. I actually don't own any of these Safewords, so now I have playset. Keeper of Dragon Magic. This was a promo, I believe, in one of the tins. I have a few copies laying around in foil. Summoner Monk, really good. Ghost Ogre, common. Wow. Effect Veiler. Ooh, that's probably one of the 1 out of 30 reprints. I don't know. I know there's a lot of reprints for Effect Veiler. Rotar. It's nice. Branded Lost. This is one of the key elements or key cards that you want to play if you want to. It's honestly preference. This protects your branded fusion. So it's really good. I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. And then you have Branded in White. It was played before back in Dawn of Majesty, but I don't think we'll be playing that in this variant. Branded Bond. Fusion Gate. Fusion Recycling Plant. Fusion Substitute. Gold Sarcophagus. Pot of Extravagance. It took me a long time to be able to actually own one of these, and it's only in that gold, the premium gold. I think I'm gonna try to eventually get my own prismatic rares, prismatic secret rares. Called by the Grave. I wish this was the 3 again. Rogue decks were thriving with 3 Called by the Grave. But let me know down in the comments if you disagree. Dark Ruler no more. Another reprint. This is great for shutting down decks. Screams of the Branded. This was used back in the day, but I don't think I'll be using this. And Judgment of the Branded. This actually got used against me in Master Duels, and I paid for it heavily. Necrofusion. Another like backwards polymerization. Back to the front. And Warning Point should have been IDP, Ice Dragon Prison, but it's okay. It's still a banger set. And we have There Can Be Only One, TC Boo. We can play this deck with There Can Be Only One in the main deck or the side deck, however you feel. It's really good because you play all, I think, six archetypes or six types of monsters. You got D Barrier. This is probably going to be a heavily played side deck card for the upcoming meta. Waking the Dragon. And we have the fusions. You got Titanic Lad, the Ash Dragon. Man, I'm glad I bought my secret rare because it looks so good in secret rare. And then you got Brigand, the Glory Dragon. Pretty sure I have the Ultra of this one as well. But all the other Albaz fusions I don't think you really use. You can if you want to. There's not a lot of space. And then you got Sprind, the Iron Dash Dragon. I think I'm going to play around the fact that I need to play this in the extra deck because Retaliating Sea might come back. And if Retaliating Sea comes out, I'll have to go into this guy. And it does have its own interactions with your opponent as well. So it's up to you if you want to put that in there as well. And Albion. I already secured my 2 copies. Albion's definitely a 2 of in the competitive variant and any of the variants, honestly. And then you have the tokens. I did get my hands on the OCG tokens, and I'm gonna be honest, this is pretty disappointing considering the OCG had super rares and secret rares, and we get common tokens. So you got Albaz, you got Ecclesia, the Tri-Brigade. Not really a fan, but it looks cool. It looks really cool. And you have the Virtuous Vestals. That's Fleur-de-Lis and Ecclesia. And last but not least, the man himself, the Jester, Aluber the Dogmatic. And that is the opening of our structure deck, Albaz Strrike. Stay tuned. In a little bit, I'm going to try and sneak peek you guys what a competitive deck will look like. So, catch you later. Peace.